and Prozac, the two assholes who rant about everything.
Come be mad with us.
Yay! I can't feel my face when I'm with you. Woo! But I love it.
But I love it.
What the fuck does that song even mean?
Drugs. Drugs. Drugs.
You know what?
Drugs.
If you never understand a reference, it's probably drugs in a pop song. Am I right?
Welcome back to No Left Corner with
Stoic!
and Prozac.
Hey!
It's because you always pause. Everybody saying you pause. You go first. That's the way it goes. The show's
That's-
Stoic and Prozac. So if I start going with the intro, you gotta jump in with your name. You gotta be fucking on that shit, girl.
To be fair, I thought we always change this up every time. So.
No, it's always been Stoic and Prozac. Today,
Oh, okay.
we're talking about shit that you put up with at the fucking library. Let's get rid of these signs because they're really in the way.
Oh god. Oh, why is this so awkward every
Can
time?
catch this?
Wait. Can the
Oh,
voice
God.
Right, are you ready for this?
No.
Do. I meant to do it. Wait, you fuck.
Okay, that didn't work. Try it again.
The board is down. Prozac has disappeared.
Oh, the board is crying. Now that you fucking killed
Oh,
the
you
board.
came out.
Yeah, hey, what's up? You took me out into the fucking black abyss and nothing. Thanks for that. Holy shit,
Totally not my fault, but
Well, a little bit your fault. Back to the topic of conversation.
What are we talking about? Oh yeah, the library rant. Yeah,
Listen, when I say the library rant too, I'm specifically talking about the. Okay, let's set up a premise. Let's set up the setting here. You're the
Okay.
library.
Uh-huh.
You're the library that we live by, what I used to live by, and it was great because it had a giant fucking manga section. It was a whole
That
corner.
was the best.
It was so the best.
Mhm.
But except for one tiny little flaw. Here's the flaw. I'm gonna.
I already know this
down.
flaw.
Motherfucker, I go to start a fucking volume. A 10-volume series, let's say. I go in, I grab it all, I get to check out. She's checking it out, I'm like, it's kind of weird there's only 9 of them. Motherfucker! Somebody always takes out like volume 4. I'm like, got 1, 2, 3. Volume 4 is gone. 5 to 10 is there. Who the fuck is reading 1 volume out of a fucking manga series, dude? They take 45 minutes to an hour to read. Unless you're recreating it page by fucking page. You don't need to take out 1 volume for an extended period of time. Take out the whole fucking series. Take out the first half or the last half or fucking all of them. What are you doing? Urgh!
The worst part is, the specific library we're talking about here, you actually can take out so many
You can take out
volumes.
the volume, like 50 volumes.
Exactly, you could actually take out 50 books, because this library is that awesome. But what kills me with manga series, especially when people take out 1 manga volume,
It's always in the middle of a series. It's like, doesn't make sense.
that, and the fact that sometimes, you know what the best part is? They take it out for a month, because that's how long you have to rent it out, and then they put it on hold again for
Yeah, they
themselves,
renew it.
because they're just like, oh, I guess I'm that slow.
I
to read.
somehow did get through. Like, look, don't get me wrong. If you're reading like the Harry Potter series and the third one's missing, that totally makes sense.
understandable.
Mega volumes legitimately should not take you more than 2 hours to read. If they do, maybe ask somebody to read them to you. No offense. Jesus fucking, or take out the whole. I just can't stand it. Because then if I'm reading it, I get through it. I'm like, oh, volume 3 out of the fucking cliffhanger. Gotta go to volume 4. It doesn't fucking exist because some assholes had it for 3.5 months. I gotta go online, look this shit up on some fucking illegal manga download site. Read it. All the translations are fucking wrong. The terms they're using are not correct. Their names aren't right somehow. Pronouns are misused. You're sitting there, you're like, oh, is this the same story? What the fuck am I reading here? They're fucking referring to the Philosopher's Stone as Jesus' Christ Stone. And I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what this is. Oh, I get so mad. I get so mad.
Of manga series, it does blow my mind, because I'm like, it shouldn't even take you more than an hour.
No,
honestly.
no.
Manga is literally just a comic book with pictures
It's true.
and a few dialogue and monologues.
And like, I feel like it's unbeneficial to you as the reader to take out just 1 volume because like manga volumes never end cleanly. They're always a direct connection to the next volume, like almost always. So you've got this person who's read it, hasn't handed it in for like a month and a half. They could have read it day one. They're just holding on to it. I'm like, are you not interested to see where the fucking story goes? Volume 4 is sitting right here. I have volume 4 now, and I can't fucking read it because you got volume 3. It's so stupid.
It's true, especially when you can rent out the rest of the series. You just wait for that one volume.
Just take them all, man. Save me the fucking trouble. or the libraries will do that weird thing where they just. Alright, well, our camera's fell.
Is it still recording?
Still recording. Still recording. Okay, well, you put it as crooked as fucking possible.
Hey, the camera's back.
Is it back? Did we fix it? Let me see if I can. I think it's good. I mean,
actually?
fucking, I don't know. It's probably fine.
What knocked it over?
The fucking force in my rage knocked it over, I'm sure.
Probably, actually.
Fuck, that's my Naruto superpower. There we go.
The what superpower?
Never mind, I got stuck.
Naruto.
Naruto!
But anyway, it is very annoying.
Yeah, or when libraries don't order, like they have like volumes 1 to 10, they just don't order 6. Like it's just not there, it doesn't exist.
That's a thing,
like,
actually!
Who the fuck is running this place? Like, what are you doing with your life?
Or you know what's annoying when you go to the library?
Yeah,
this is all manga and anime related. We're such fucking nerds.
Who the fuck reads actual
but you know
books?
what? But no, real talk.
Yep.
Real talk.
Yep.
In midst of your insanity, it is so annoying though when you see some books. You know, fuck it. It's not just manga and anime. This can be any books to the library. There'll be some books you'll notice that, for whatever reason, they buy, and it's like, who the fuck would ever read this? No one's gonna read this. This is such a piece of shit, and you look up the reviews. The reviews are crap. It's a well-known book that's known to be shitty, but for some reason, they're like, yes, this book right here is worth our investment.
Yeah, I don't understand how
they
they pick up books. I'm real confused by that whole fucking thing. It doesn't make any sense.
It's like, who is doing the research behind this? I'm sorry, but you should be getting books that have, like, either good reputation, they have good reviews, decent reviews. I'm not asking for 5 stars here, but just for decent books.
To be fair, even books with shitty reviews, I might read just to see how shitty it is. Which is, like, terrible, because then you're like encouraging shitty books to exist, but it's also, like...
But you're kind of intrigued.
Yeah,
like Twilight intrigued.
Let's not even talk about Twilight. Don't even say that name.
You know what's annoying?
Okay, I don't know what's annoying. I don't know what's annoying. What's annoying?
I don't know if other libraries do this, but you know what's really fucking irritating, dude?
What?
It's when you have books. You have so many, and you're like, I'm gonna be a good, amazing person, and I'm gonna donate these books, right?
Oh, here it goes. Yep.
What pisses me off is when I bring these books for donation, and they're like, thank you very much, blah, blah, blah. And what did they do with these books? They don't actually put them in their library collection, even though they're in mint condition. They're perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with them. They fucking put them on like some book sales, and then that's why it pisses me off when they buy these shitty books, because I'm like, oh, you used my books to gain money to buy some shitty books.
Do they just have more copies of the book?
God damn it. No. Because I looked it up in the past. There were some books I had that they did not have in their collection. And I was like, hey, I'm going to be nice because I keep, good condition of my books.
Weird.
And they won't actually accept them in the library collection. They literally will sell it during their book sales. And they're like, yoink, thanks for the money.
What the fuck?
And it's super frustrating.
Another thing that I realized that pisses me off, and I just encountered this recently. I'm in the library, do my thing, look at books, do manga section. There's literally like 5 kids, like teenagers, hanging out on their phones in my fucking way. It's fine if you want to hang in the library because it's a small town, you have nothing else to do with your free time. What the fuck ever. If I'm in there perusing the fucking books, get your stupid preteen ass out of my fucking way. Move! Just move. I hate it. I'm standing literally in front of this kid. They're right there, and I'm standing there doing this, looking behind them, making eye contact, and they're just looking at me, popping their fucking bubblegum on their phone. I'm like, you piece of shit, motherfucker. You need to move. And I'll be like, excuse me. And they're like, oh, sorry. And that's it. They'll just shuffle over like half a foot. I'm like, take your fucking body and move it move it by piece, you fuck. Get out of my way.
There's always that one weird group of kids, or just a few kids that are always hanging on the manga anime section.
If they're reading the mangas, that's fine.
Exactly.
They're sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah.
Literally, they went on the one chick picked up her phone to call somebody. They called another friend to come meet them to hang out at the library. And I'm like, what are you are you doing? You can't get drunk here or get high because you're inside a public building. Clearly you're trying to avoid some sort of responsibility or something. You all look like fucking hooligans. What are you doing? Use your time to get to the library.
That's a weird section to be hanging around at.
And then I feel bad because I'm like grabbing all these books. I have a stack that's literally a fucking 25 stack pile of books. And I'm like, you have these stupid kids these days in my way as I walk out with my fucking Manga. And I'm like, crazy kids these days. I feel a little weird about that.
It's very true. Especially at our age.
How dare you get in my way of my comic books?
Back in my day, they had more respect for us.
The kids that kids these days.
It's very true, though.
Right?
It's like, especially at our age, like us just, chilling around the anime manga section.
It's true.
Like, so many years ago, I didn't feel weird. Now I kind of feel weird. I'm like, I feel like I'm too grown up to be here.
I don't give a shit anymore. I'm just like, as long as nobody sees me doing it, I don't care.
As long as it's someone you don't know, then everything's okay.
If it's somebody I know, though, let's be real, they're gonna be like, yeah, so I figure I see you.
Honestly, I don't have anything really else to add. It's just, this whole rant has been kind of specific just to the anime manga section of the library.
Listen, that's the only place I go to in the library, alright? You can't fucking fault me. I talk about what I know.
We're nerds!
Hey! Bye-bye!
See you later!
Whoa.
Enjoy the manga and anime.